Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It is Monday, and today, the start of an entire week of HX Stomp videos. Starting with, and most of the week is going to be related to this one single topic because it's important to me. I've got a gig this coming Saturday, and I want to use the HX Stomp for it. I don't want to use the full-sized Helix for it, because I firmly believe that this little sucker can do it, can pull it off, and without sacrificing tone or the effects that I need for the wide range of songs that my band does. We're an all British cover band, so we do stuff from, The Cure, The Police, Cream, all the way up to, Arctic Monkeys and The Darkness. So we're all over the place. We do some mellow stuff, some old Beatles. We do Who, Rolling Stones. So I need to cover a lot of different kinds of sounds, and making it work with 6 blocks is going to be a challenge, but I've been mapping them out today. I have my notepads to prove it, because since there aren't any scribble strips, there's no way to notate what you've got per snapshot. You can label a preset, but I'm just labeling the presets Union Jacks 1, Union Jacks 2, blah, 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 going through, so far, 8. 8 presets, 3 snapshots each. And I'm going to go through the first couple here and play some sounds and show you what I'm working with and how I'm making it work for the band, for me, and this will work for not just the band, but for any fill-in gigs that I do and recording. So, shall we? you go, everybody. The first of a long line of HX Stomp videos to come. Not really the first one. I think I did one a couple weeks back. But I also went shopping for pedalboard supplies because this little guy is going to need to learn karate and break some boards. No, it's going to, this is pine, which is usually what they use to break boards for karate because it's not that hard. They wouldn't use 3/4 though. They would go 1/2 inch probably. Just a guess. But this is 3/4 inch ply, 3/4 inch pine. It's my favorite wood for pedal boards because you can get it at Lowe's. I've got a picture. What I did was, these come in 48-inch lengths, which are perfect for pedal boards, because what I wanted to do is I had them cut me in a length that's 22 inches and one that's 24 inches. I'm hoping to make it fit 22 inches because then it'll fit inside the Helix backpack. As long as I round the edges over a little bit. It'll be a little bit tight otherwise. Because I think the Helix is like 21-ish inches, 21.5, and this is 22. So it's pushing it a little bit, and I don't want to mess up the upholstery or the fabric on the inside of the Helix backpack. But I'm going to put handles on this. I'm going to put some really cool marine vinyl on it that I found at Joann Fabrics. It's alligator print, and it's textured, so it basically just feels like alligator. And this is only 1 yard of this. I could do 6 of these pedal boards with 1 yard. It's a lot. So I've got enough to do 2 pedal boards just from the wood and then, you know, all of that fabric. I'm going to put some big ass rubber feet on it, some nice handles, the same that I usually put on my pedal boards. And the rest of the stuff on the pedal board is going to be, I've got a Pedal Power 2 that I'll run this power out into because it's got an actual AC plug on the back of the Pedal Power 2, and it conditions the power for the HX Stomp, which is really important because where I rehearse, we get a lot of noise because of the dimmer on the lights and just the way the electricity was run. So it's like, you know, there's a ground loop, and the Pedal Power 2, for the most part, kills it. And so it'll be a great thing to have on the board as well. I'm going to have a MIDI mouse. I've ordered that. And I ordered a mini DOD mini expression pedal. So I'm going to have all little things, little guys on there. The HX Stomp will be in the middle. The MIDI switcher will be over here, and the expression pedal will be over there. So the expression pedal is going to allow me to free up one of these switches so I don't have to have a dedicated boost switch. The expression is just going to be for boost. I don't use wah-wah. So, and I rarely control, you know, other parameters besides the boost functions, which for me are the master on the amp. Gain on the compressor, but I'm not using compressors because I'm running low on blocks. And I find the uncompressed sound is more natural. And I got to thank my buddy Johnny A for that, because he's like, that brick wall compression sound just is just hard on the ears after a while. And he's right. He was totally right. So I've taken compressors out of my presets for the most part. I've only put it back in for a very few just a small amount of songs that really require it, like Personal Jesus by Depeche Mode, because you got to have a lot of compression on that intro guitar part, otherwise you'll never hear it. A bunch of volume just doesn't really cut it for that. So with just the 5 blocks, today you heard it with a Celestion IR, just because I needed to have it come to you, you know, and not sound like pure shit. Because if you run, you know, an overdriven guitar out without an IR or without a stock cab, and I'm not really going to use the stock cabs. For me, I don't need them because I'm running into the Seymour Duncan Power Stage 170 and then into a Boogie 112, so no cabs needed. But when I make this preset package available to people, I'm going to have 2 versions. A version with IRs and a version with the built-in stock cabs. So you'll have options. And if you like the stock cabs, go nuts. If you like IRs, I'm going to be using the Celestion IRs. I think they sound really great with this. They feel really great, so that'll be happening. But the pedal board is going to be pretty small. The power will either be over here or over here, so that I can free up this space right here for all the connections. And then the MIDI over here will be next to the MIDI mouse, so it'll be a really small spot. I'm psyched. It's gonna be fun. So come on back tomorrow. More HX Stomp all week, and I'm gonna have a little contest. If you can tell me what all the albums behind me have in common, you'll win this preset package for free. Good times. I'll take a picture and show you all 15 of the albums I'm talking about, just the ones within your view. Can't show you all of them. Anyway, enough of my rambling. So I'll see you tomorrow, and until then, rock on.